Good evening, everybody, and welcome to day 8 of my 12 days of Christmas giveaways. I am really excited to be giving away 8 writing prompts tonight, and I'm going to give you the link to those in just a minute in the comments section. But if you're just joining me, feel free to say hello. I'm going to share with you the first 7 days of giveaways that I did in case you wanted to get any of those on my blog. They're at Out of This World Literacy. And you can also grab them by scrolling through my Facebook feed and seeing the other live posts that I've done. But on day 1, I gave away a whole writing project, and you can still get that as a free giveaway, because remember, these are giveaways that everybody wins, which is really cool. Day 2, I gave away reading interventions. I gave away 2 reading interventions, and you can check those out on my blog or scrolling through my Facebook. Day 3, I gave away 3 interactive notebooks. We're on day 4. Day 4, I gave away 4 reading and writing workshop mini lessons with all kinds of teacher directions. And then on day 5, I gave away 5 spelling games that were exclusive games. They're not even in my spelling curriculum. So a lot of the giveaways that I'm giving you during these 12 days are exclusive giveaways. You can't find them as freebies in my TPT store even. And I gave away 6 grammar bookmarks on my 6th day. Hi, Kaya, back again. Hi, Heather, I see you. I gave away 7 no prep printables yesterday. And tonight, I'm giving away 8 writing prompts. And to get these, I will give you a link in the comments section of this feed. You'll get it in just a minute. And that link will take you to my blog, which is Out of This World Literacy. And on my blog, you'll see this cover page. And all you need to do is click on the cover page, and it will take you to a Google Drive that will give you your 8 writing prompts. So that's all you have to do. And I'll give you that link in just a minute. So first, I wanted to share with you what the writing prompts were. And I said yesterday that I do writing prompts a little bit differently. When I give my students writing prompts, I don't expect to have this canned answer that everyone's going to answer the same way, because I don't think writing is you can't get a right or wrong answer with writing. Like math, 2 plus 2 will always be 4, but with writing, it's not always going to look the same with kids, because we all have different experiences and different thought processes, and kids are going to write about things differently than just one answer. So sometimes writing can be hard to teach and hard to grade and all of that, because it is so subjective. So the way I do writing prompts is just to get my kids started thinking about writing. I use writing prompts really to build their confidence as writers. I don't use them all the time, but if I have struggling writers, I'll use writing prompts to just get them started with ideas if they can't figure some out on their own, and to get them kind of going and get their brains flowing, because kids don't realize that they are writers, that they're all actually writers that have something important to share with the world and something important to say to the world, and they don't know that, but they really do have that power within them. So it's me helping them understand that they do have something important to say. So using prompts in that way is really helpful to build their confidence as writers. So these are what you're going to get tonight. So they're little half sheets, and there's 2 on each page, so you'll have 4 pages of prompts. Hi, everybody joining. Feel free to say hello. And this is what you're going to get. So the first one will say, make a list of all your favorite people. Now, I keep these really simple because I want all my kids to feel like writers. Everyone in my room can make a list of people that are their favorite people. It could be Justin Bieber or their mom or their dog, whatever. They're going to make as many people on their list as they can put on here of their favorite people. Hi, Amber. Hi, Joy. Hi, Sue. And so all of my kids in my class are writing. Now, if I have a bunch of reluctant writers in my class, I can give them this prompt and we can talk about what favorite people mean, and I can make my own list of favorite people as a mini lesson, and then I can send them all off to write a list of their favorite people. And their independent writing time might be 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. But what I do is everybody is writing during that time, even though we're just making a list of names, everybody is writing, and I build them up big time. I'm like, you guys are all writers. Did you see how awesome you wrote those lists? Oh my gosh, you guys had so much to say. You could have kept going. And I get them excited about writing, and I get them encouraged to look at themselves as writers. So it can start with something so simple like that. So one of the prompts is to make a list of your favorite people. And then after they make their list of favorite people, you might do this the second day. You could turn this into a 2-day lesson if you want to get them started with ideas, or you can put it in a center for fun. And this, it says on the bottom, circle one name on your list and write all about that person on the back of this page. Be sure to use lots of details and share your feelings. So then they can pick one person they want to say more about, and whatever pops in their mind, that's what they can write about. So it's really just getting them to explore writing and thinking about their thoughts on a piece of paper. So the second prompt is make a list of how you would spend $1 million. What kid couldn't write about how they would spend $1 million, right? Especially around this time of year, like you could be like, hey, pretend it's $1 million in Christmas presents. What would you have on your list there? And then the challenge is to circle 3 things on your list that you would want the most and to write more about them on the back of the page. So you can extend their writing there too. So simple start, make a list, and then extending, having them circle a few ideas and writing more about it. And again, everybody's list is going to have something a little bit different based on what their interests are and what they want to write about. Those are the first 2. Here's the next 2. Oops, I lied. That's not the next 2. Here's the next 2. Make a list of your favorite memories, and then the challenge is to circle one memory from your list, write all about that memory on the back of the page, and again, be sure to use lots of details and feelings. And I'm not worried about spelling and grammar and sentences and paragraphs and indenting and all that stuff at this time. I want them to think of themselves as writers when I do these things. That's my goal. Get them writing, putting words on paper. I don't care if they're spelled wrong. I don't care if they're sloppy. I don't care if there's words crossed off or whatever. Just getting them to think like writers and to put pieces of their ideas onto a piece of paper is my goal for this. And then the second one is make a list of the foods you do not like. You do not like. Kids love to make a list here. You'll see lots of broccoli and the other things on this list probably. And then circle 3 items on your list and use lots of details to describe why each one is so bad. And write your thinking on the back of the page. So those are the second 2 you're getting tonight in this free giveaway, and these aren't found anywhere else, so hang tight. I'll give you the link in just a second. And then the 5th and 6th one are make a list of all the places you would like to visit, and then there's the challenge for that where to circle 1 and pretend that they're going to go there. And then the 6th one is make a list of your favorite things to do and circle 1 and write about it on the back. And then the last 2 that you're getting tonight, I like these 2 a lot. The top one says, make a list of things that scare you. This is really getting the kids to think. Things that scare you. And they can be really honest here. And this is going to tell you a lot about your kids too. Like how they feel and their experiences and stuff. So things that scare them, they're going to make a list of. And then circle 1 scary thing from their list and write all about it on the back. And then the last one is to make a list of things that annoy you. This one's really fun because a lot of times I start telling them, think about your brothers, think about your sisters, think about your parents or your grandparents. Start making a list of things that annoy you. Think about what happens during your day that makes you annoyed and make a list of that. And then of course they have to circle 1 that they feel stands out the most that they could write more about. So that's the freebie I'm going to give you a link to in just a minute. But before I give you that link and let you go, I wanted to let you know that I have a writing bundle that's on sale tonight for an additional 20% off until 11 p.m. Central. So I have a writing work bundle that's great for literacy centers. Here's what the cover is. I don't know if any of you have this already, but these are really, really great for teaching targeted skills in writing, and they're really great to get writing grades from too. So basically they're all graphic organizers, and you can use these throughout your writing time, putting it in a writing center or just focusing on 1 skill a week or 1 skill every couple of weeks and having the kids try it out in isolation with their writing and really teaching writing skills intentionally. Not so much that you have to put them in this huge writing project where it's really stressful for you and for the kids, but to isolate 1 skill like voice or word traits or something like that and really see how the kids can master them. So in each one of these little sets, there's like 12 to 15 different types of skills that you're gonna have. So basically, this is what you're gonna get. There's gonna be like audience and purpose, building characters, events, and each one of these is broken down. You'll see this in the free preview. If you wanna see all that's in this bundle, you can see the free preview. There's nonfiction stuff, problem and solution, strong leads, and then there's, let me get to it, more writing prompts like I just showed you that you'll have additional to build their confidence. You can use sentence fluency if you're working on building sentences. That's a great one that will target that skill. targeting settings there. You'll have that as well. And in this bundle, it'll have how to help the kids with transition words, with their voice, and using good word choice. So these are what they look like. I'm just going to show you a few examples. Like this one is from Order of Events. So it tells the kids what to do, and it gives them directions here. And then it always has a challenge at the end to differentiate. So you can have the kids working a little bit more intentionally. So Order of Events, if you notice your kids are struggling with writing stories in an orderly fashion in Order of Events, you can pull out this skill, do a mini lesson on it, and have everybody try it out. Or you can just put this in your Literacy Center group. Here's one on building characters. So you have 20 questions. Remember that game, 20 Questions? I loved that game when I was a kid. And so you can have 20 character questions. So what the kids have to do here is they have to circle yes or no to the following questions about their character in the story that they're developing. And by doing this, this really helps them think more deeply about their character and build a more abstract and amazing character in their story. So they can use their yes or no questions here to build their character in their story. So it's really fun. And then there's like sentence fluency one. This is from Sentence Fluency. They can take boring sentences and make them super power boosted sentences by adding adjectives and prepositional phrases and good stuff like that. And again, there's more writing prompts like you're going to get for free in just a minute. And then here's one on transition words, where the kids will, you can do this in the middle of a writing project. You can have them write their topics. So say they're in the middle of a project. Okay, guys, we're going to stop today and we're going to talk just about transitions. Let's talk about what sequence words are. And let's write how we could use those in a short little story or a short little thing, and maybe even try it out in the writing that we're doing. So you can pull these out and it will be awesome. Hi, Jessica, I see you've made it every night. Here's a good one for word choice and using similes. I am as quick as, smart as, funny as, and I blank like. So you can do these with similes and teach the kids about similes, and there's all kinds of them. Here's one on onomatopoeia. You can teach them about onomatopoeia here, and that's one thing about strong leads. And then voice, helping the kids understand their voice. You can have them do practice pages on what writers really think about when they're building their characters and when they're building their own voice in their writing. And this one's really cool too, where it's a nonfiction one, teaching kids how to use text boxes. So they put their topic in that they're writing about, and then they can start thinking about what kind of subtopics would they want in there, and what would they put in a text box for those subtopics. So there's all kinds of, there's the 5 senses for your audience. You can talk about settings and seasons, how to build problems in a story, and write about failed solutions and real solutions. So that whole bundle is on sale tonight, an additional 20% off if you are interested in that. I'm going to put a link in just a second. So that's all I have for you. I'm going to give you the links right now. I have to look over here because my computer's over here. And I'm going to copy and paste the giveaway link for those 8 writing prompts. Let me see myself. I have to refresh my computer. It takes just a second. And comments. I'm going to leave a comment with the giveaway link. So there you go. That should be popping in. And I will also put it in the main text for this post too after I'm done being live. That's for the giveaway. And then let me give you the one for the reading or the writing bundle in case you were interested in picking that up on sale tonight until 11 p.m. That's on sale. And there we go. All right, so those both pop up. If you're on your iPad or on your iPhone, it might be a little slow, so just be patient with it. And sometimes when everybody goes to the Google Drive in 1 minute, there's a couple hundred people going to the Google Drive in 1 minute. Sometimes the Google Drive is like, whoa, back off, people. So you might have to try in like 5 minutes if it doesn't work right away. But other than that, those 2 links will take you to the 8 giveaway tonight with the 8 writing prompts, and it'll take you to that writing bundle that's on sale. So that's all I have for you. Tomorrow I'll be doing, I can't remember what I'm doing tomorrow, but it's 9, something 9. It'll be 9 days of giveaways tomorrow. So I'll be giving you 9 things tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. So I am really excited about doing that. Sherry just asked if I teach during the day. Sherry, I teach 4 kids at home. I have a senior in high school, I have a sophomore, or freshman, oh my gosh, I don't even know, freshman, I have a 7th grader, and I have a little guy who's 8 years old. So we homeschool our kids, and I work from home, so I'm very, very busy. I write curriculum all day, and I do professional development, and I homeschool my kids. And my husband helps too, so it's awesome. But that's my day every day. So that's all I have for you guys tonight, and thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you can join me again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, where I'll be doing my 9 days of mystery giveaways because I can't remember what it was. All right, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.